Oi, 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 oi. Okay. An Indian shout out. Mark Viduka, love that guy. Tuba Akpom. Is that's the one at Borough? So I assume Whammer is a fan? And Guillermo del Toro. He's the Pinocchio guy, right? Oh, Whammer's back. 31 months. A lot of months. So we've got 3 cup games today. All of the non-Dutch quarterfinals, and then and then a batch of league fixtures. Why am I awake? I've only been awake for 20-30 minutes. Yeah. One woke up. Also woke up 30 minutes ago. Wham Dog Millionaire. Hey. I take it Whammer didn't sleep last night? Ah, Whammer only slept last night. Whammer didn't sleep. Was it Good Leech Con? Was that what they call it? Or was it a different one? How was it? Did you all have fun? People don't call it that. What do the people call it? Patters Con? Oh. That is always a good review. Patters IRL. Patters IRL is much better than Patters Con. I'm with you, George. Stick to your guns. Oh, Adam, 17 months, 15 in a row. The hype train is in the station. Oh my lord. Kyle Walker-Peters stealing it at the death for full man. Is Todd going to make it to the cup final in his first year back with what can only be described as a steaming pile of shite for a squad? Full man hype! George is back for the 27th time. Well, there was talks about delaying and finding the right sort of time to stream the end of season stream. A full man cup final? Is it time to bring back a classic? Guess we may well be reaching out, exploring opportunities. Is it the return of everyone's favourite winger turned DM? Is that really the name of the National Stadium? Bartholomew Boganda. Were they a famous player? Oh. But I'm too old for that shit. You can't afford my day rate. It feels more Geordie than Scottish to me, but I'll allow it. They're basically the same thing. Oh! Markow with the flick on. Saka can't convert. Oh, Spiegel goes down. Kid on kid violence there, with Baby Pep bundling him over. Up steps Oyarzabal. Serious question. Is Oyarzabal your top scorer, and how many of his goals have been penalties? Hi, Franca. Okay, only half his goals. Right. No, 5 out of 8. I forgot to count properly. Oh! Set piece. Oh no. Naughty, naughty, George. What do you mean he's been one of your best players? He's been really good. How many of your other players have scored more than 5, or is literally just penalties from Oyarzabal enough? Oh, Spiegel goes around the keeper. There we go. Spiegel. I don't know why I've decided that's the chant the fans do every time he scores, but in my head it is. I can just imagine the Brazilian samba fans just going Spiegel instead of any of their normal nonsense. Oh, would be nice. He needs more game time though. Next cycle I might try and pick up an early Abdul, so I can then sweep him for a Abdul Markau. Reunite the boys. Play some form with two-striker system. We've got 3 of the 4 cup quarterfinals, then 10 league games. Short-lived because Luis Alberto came on, got hurt, went home. Well, yeah, who else are you going to bring on for the injured Luis Alberto? You need to bring on the physio, don't you? Make sure he's okay. And then once you've confirmed he is okay, you can have a kickabout. Yeah. And maybe a third if I lose to Barcelona. This really does feel like the cup final in the quarterfinals. Will anyone ever beat Nicky? Oh, Mo Salah. Darmian, what a man. Spurs have been so much more dominant since the Denzel injury and Darmian coming in. Some people say unrelated. Not me though. Agreed, Vince. Just losing the first game 1-0 and then just being like, that wasn't very fun. Scrambling your way to 6 draws in your next 6 games. Being like, maybe we should try winning. Oh my lord. De Ligt is a psychopath. This is it. This is it. Tiki Taka Turbo win this game. Eliminate Sirs. Sirs, sans De Ligt. Able to be pipped in the league. The streak. Oh, what a save. To deny Giacomo. I don't think a perfect season is possible. Invincible, maybe. Perfect still feels very impossible. I knew what you meant though. I was just being difficult. Don't worry about it. Oh dear, not like this, surely. All it takes to beat Sirs is a red card and an own goal. The current record, my guess is probably 4. But no, I don't know. That one shouldn't be too hard to find. Like, you can just find that one on the website, right? We have all the league tables. Since Indiana Jones. Nikki has been defeated for the second time this year. Both losses 1-0. Absolutely incredible. George raises a good point. Oh, Ansu? Oh, what a goal! What a goal. Not very often you score 26 seconds after the opposition have kickoff. They've missed Ansu Fati. Back from injury. And what can you say about that other than what a goal? The ball, the control, the finish, all of it. Sensational stuff. Classic Manchester. No creativity outside of their goalkeeper. Something about art imitating life. Three losses. That is not very many. Oh! Clinical! This move is so nice. Will either defence ever learn to stop a ball over the top? Well, then you'd be even further away. Manchester? Despite losing 8 times. Jesus. Why? At this point, why? Especially Varane. Varane's like, cool, I'm out. Sabitzer looks at it, nothing. Sommer's like, it's all good, fam. It's all good. No one makes any play at this. They're all just leaving. And they're like, what do you mean they've scored? Oh, radio. Yeah, that's the problem you're gonna have. Whammer's gonna pop 10 pleb points in. Frank will pop 10 pleb points in, and then you're all just kind of screwed. Yeah. Oh, what a ball. A bunch of people came into the season with well over 100,000 though. What cup formats did they have? You can, Nikki. According to the rules of the game, you can. Unsure if Vince's agreement will let you. So I've just realised you're probably asking if Vince is okay with that. And surely we don't need to wait till all of the games are played. Surely we just need to wait till the top half games are played. Yeah, I was going to say, Menace did the double, so they can't have lost too many more. But yeah, they're definitely ridiculous cup formats. Is the Cup League still available on the website? Can we check? Good start for the Elves. Oh, Sirs aren't even playing. Oh, they are. They are playing. Oh, it's a huge game. Oh man, what a stream for Nikki. Tiki Taka Tower in the cup. Peel in the league. Makes sense. No worries then. Yeah, they're out of the cup. It was the cup quarter final. Oh! Vince doesn't want to risk being the only Frenchman with the double to his name. Oh, Vince only interested in league streaks for his version of the record book. At what point are we going to open up the Gobshite League Hall of Fame? That's what I want to know. Kareem! I think if Gobshite makes it to 5 years old, then we have to consider a Gobshite League. Then we get to consider a Gobshite League Hall of Fame. You don't tie it to in-game seasons. You tie it to once per IRL year. And I think we'd want a small haul. So we'd make the percentage cut-off quite difficult, I think. Florian? Oh! Cheeky dipper. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea who we'd put on it. I have no idea whether it would be retired players, DOFs, other ancillary people. I don't know. Managers, maybe? Oh! Ika Muriai. Oh, we've been robbed! Yeah, a US like Hall of Fame. Yeah, no, not for teams, but I mean, like, just, like, the Cabal would probably come up with a lengthy list of potential candidates. Everyone would vote, and then all people above a certain percentage would get in. So a certain percentage of votes. I kind of like the MLB's system. The MLB system is real good. But I feel like the only person I would there are two people I would really like to see get in. And it's Claude Loire and Ellington Casimir. Florian! Oh, what do you mean referee never offside? Was it good? I feel like I'd enjoyed watching an MLB game. No, they're a bit quicker. Yeah, it takes fucking ages, right? So they kind of just like have it on in the background, despite being in the stadium. Bit like cricket, because it's like an all-day affair. You're not exactly glued to the action. Yeah. Well, hey, take me to cheese, but Spanish. Mac, motherfuckers. Will Vince reoffer the wormhole? The only team to beat Nikki before today Can they do it again? Well, Chris Smalling. That's a great start. Nicky Season at risk of capitulation. Personally, I'd love a draw here. A draw here would be very fun. Yeah, I think it'd be really good. Draw here. Vince to win the league. Not looking like a draw though, is it? It's looking like Sirs have been solved. You know who has been good IRL though, at banging in goals? Jude Bellingham scored 10 goals. 10! From midfield! In 10 games. Kid's on fire. Can't wait for Gareth Southgate to start playing Jude Bellingham as a DM behind Declan Rice. Ah, Denzel's back. No wonder they're getting shit on. How many opposition players scored against Sirs when they started Darmian? The streak is over. I'm calling it. Congratulations, much and more. You're basically Brock Lesnar. Natalie Regis, cheeky assist. I'm very upset that I feel like Natalie Regis is going to rightfully stop Juan Cuadrado winning right back of the year. We might have to pivot our campaigning to win the banter defender of the year for Juan. Vince got called away very suddenly. He's probably going to be busy for the next 30 or so minutes. His home planet needs him. That would answer so many questions. Well, if you wormhole it, they probably get their best centre-back to play for the whole game, which might be relevant. Especially considering, didn't they concede 2 headers from like a set piece and a cross? I think Delict helps a lot in both of those instances. Oh! Caicedo! Good day for real boys. Ansu Fati scores a goal. Florian Wirtz scores a goal. Moises Caicedo scores a goal. Wazza did not score a goal. What an absolute waster. Oh! Oh! Time to do maths, Reese. Time to do maths. 6, 6, 5. Thank you, Whammer. I was literally about to ask someone to do the maths for me. Edit. 6, 6, 5, 5, 0. Save. Should be updated. And Mike does block. Whammer, maths me. Get out of my cup. Seven three two oh five. I think history has definitely been made. Yeah, I think this is the second time someone has paid 66k. I don't think anyone's ever paid 73. Oh. How close it Franca, what are you up to? Pleb point wise. I'm excited for the first Dutch wormhole. I've not. Oh, Franca's already wormholed. Shows how much attention I've been paying. Oh. Hey! Things you love to see. Right, while this is happening, 2 seconds, I need to go get a drink. Oh, how's that not in the box? Wait, the Soviets are winning? Jesus. Do you think we got any good kids this week? Here's what we almost wormholed away. Yeah, when you're in the shit countries, it's always fun to get one of those kids that's like 130 CA 140 something PA. Just like, yeah. David! Was he retired in real life? Is he going to be in FM24? Or is this the end? Any other players we think we're losing? Oh my lord. Adam Maru, sick 'em, boys. Zlatan. I feel like Dilver's gobshite impact is definitely bigger than Zlatan's. The OG Weasel. Was he the first one you was he your first keep? Is he the OG Weasel? Love that. That's a much better OG than the OG Duck. Man, the OG Duck is such a letdown. I don't think I've ever drafted him since. Yeah. Kind of weird how many teams Aubameyang is the OG for though, right? Like, that's happened more than once, which is so weird. Because it should definitely be 0. Bale and Buffon. I think Bale's impact might. Bale and Buffon arguably have bigger gobshite impacts. Even season 1, he's not the most iconic right back in the squad. The year I was all about fullbacks, and my first pick was a fullback. Most forgettable fullback. Yeah. Bale's golfing holiday with Dave was a huge part of the early Gobshite League. Oh, was Chiellini retired? Yeah, he retired, didn't he? He went to MLS, played like a handful of games, was like, nah, fuck this, I'm out. Right? So, see, some really strong names. If we were to do a Hall of Fame, these lot. You've also got the Agueros, the Companies, the Rooneys of the world. I feel like Chiellini would be a lock as a first ballot. That man's Gobshite League impact cannot be undersold. I feel like Company would miss, despite me campaigning really hard for him every year. Aguero should get in. He was probably the best striker in the game while he was active. Well, hey! A little Christmas comes early shout out from Meech. Yeah, Vincent Company was the first player manager, and I believe still is the only player manager to have been drafted as solely a player and then get promoted to manager later in the year. Which is a big part of why I'd want him in the Hall of Fame. Is he? I'm not sure. Well, that's not true because we had Kenwyn Jones with the pensioners, and didn't. There was another one of Hadley's teams with that random Norwegian lad. Speaking of Rooney, have you seen he's being touted with the Birmingham job, and he's going to take the boys to his with him. He's going to have Ashley Cole and John O'Shea in his staff. Love that. Oh! John O'Shea is the caliber of player that in FM definitely goes on to just become one of the best managers in the world. And you're just like, really? John O'Shea? He's the one? So a stream that started with Foreman making it to the Cup semi-finals is also going to see them lose to the Chips. What a weird season. Oh. I get that, mate. Too much red. Eh? That I don't get. Can someone explain that to me? Ah, I'm in Celeste. Foreman just don't care. They're all in on the cup. Who gives a shit about the league? Not them. Another one of our cup semi-finalists. Ooh. Wait. The 5 teams left in the cup have 0 cup wins combined? So we're guaranteed a first-time cup winner. Oh wait, no. Foreman have won the cup, right? Yeah, they beat Calvin. Ignore that. Yeah. I realised. But let's be honest. Foreman are never winning the cup, surely. They're so much worse than the other 4 teams. Another real boy gets a goal for the day. What's that, 4 now? Fatty, Verts, Caicedo, and Scalvani. Oh. Oh, Saka. What a sack of shit that was. Ah, maybe you lot know. So I've got a new... It's fucking huge. It's a... I'm pretty sure it's a monitor. Might be a TV. But... on the back, I can't find a... port to plug a power cable in. It's got 2 HDMI ports, a headphone port, and an aerial port. But there's no fucking power port. Is there some sort of trick that I might be missing? Is the power on the I was looking, I couldn't see it earlier. Doesn't look like it, no. Like, there just straight up isn't a power port anywhere. So I tried it, I was like, oh, maybe they're just going to pull power through the HDMI. Maybe that's the thing it can do. And it wasn't turning on. Ugh. Yes. Yes, I do. So I should just Google the model. Is that what you're saying? Guess that makes sense. Eh. I will do that. Right, the sticker on the back mentions power supplies, but I can't see where I plug it in. Oh, you want to... Okay. Nine. There you go. It's a Samsung. That's the model number. I can't see where there's a fucking power. There's no power port. Or does... I might be misunderstanding it. Now that I look at it, the thing I thought was an aerial port does say DC14V. But it looks like an aerial port. It doesn't look like a normal power cable. But now I think about it, I do need to find a... That's going to be the power cable, isn't it? DC14V. Yeah. But why does it look like a fucking aerial one? It's like round and shit. Guess I'll have to go cable hunting. Ugh! It's fucking huge though. I have the world's smallest desk. So I'm going to have that as my main screen, and I'm going to have to rotate my current main screen to become a little cheeky little vertical screen. I have to ask Mummy where the cable is. Oh, Weasel saved by the linesman. Reece James injury could be big for the cup semi-finals. Come on! Come on, Remco. Kick the shit out of all of Barcelona's good players. All of them. I don't know if they've got any, but if they do, kick the shit out of them. It takes running quickly. Oi! It could have been a TV. TVs have aerials still. And it's right next to the headphone jack. So... I ain't gonna judge myself too harshly for thinking it might be an aerial. Yeah. We've established that that is definitely the power support. Support? Don't know why I've gone for support there rather than just port. Thank you, Mike and Mach. Truly my favourite M&M. Suck it, Peel. How many games after this one? Just the surreal game after this? Then we'll check if there's any new kids. And we'll all be on our way. Oh! Bobby Firmino. Oh, oh, Harry Kane playing with a knock. Hopefully that keeps him out of the cup game. Well, a thrilling first half there from Los Eos. A pleb goal? Who's the pleb? Oh, Vendafara, I guess. Might not be a pleb, might be a kid, right? And a kid starting? Whammer might have got his dream. Could be a random 100 plus. As in, you need me to make him, or you just need the details? Aaron Knudsen. He's Faroese. That's fun. He's an 81-92. He's 23. Probably hasn't changed too much. And he can play these four. So midfield and attacking midfield, right and centre. I don't think his CA changing is going to be a huge issue, given that it's still going to be in and around the 80s. Probably never being drafted again. So what's that? One red, one yellow. For surreal. We did it. We made it to the end. Bravo, Noah. Another fucking Stephen Jones. It's always fucking Stephen Jones. There you go. A reason to win the league, I guess. You get to rename that kid. Was a pleb, by the way, for surreal. You any good this time? Yeah, Stephen Jones will always be a centre back from Barcelona. Always. His numbers will differ though. But like, his personal details won't change. So that's what we will change, are the personal details. That's the exact same surname that the pleb had. That almost scored. Mandacuso Vendafara. It's a good name. Right then. I guess I'll love you and leave you. Much and more probably going to win the league. Tiki Taka Toa probably going to win the cup. Right then. Be good. Much love. And I shall see you on the flip side. Toodaloo.